waiting.
And do you know, Marcia, Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it. There's a secret word for Rome. Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time. Lucius seems a bit all over the place.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished, bald as a coot.
Tiles shouldn't be too hard to replace.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
What could you possibly require? So, Praetor. Time flies, as do we.
tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Burbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what the tiles of Juliana have wrought. With a little help from this young lady.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva, Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcia, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. A personal favor. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra. Or partying in Lily Bayonne.
We advance!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter.
Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double. Legacies are built with such choices.
My business is your business, Buller.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish. Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Congratulations on landing such an advantageous match. Regrettably, I can't host you today.
Diana Augusta.
Oh, it's you. I'm terribly busy at the moment.
Busy with what? Admiring the sunset?
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
So many slaves. Where is he taking them?
Hasn't Father told you anything?
The Emperor knows this man?
Oh, yes. He is Kaizo Syracuse, a family friend. I can't believe you don't know him. He practically runs this province. Never sullies his hands. He's got people who do it for him.
Runs this province? with 100 slaves and some barrels for brains that are only good for torture.
Oh, he has other men. You just didn't see them. Legion veterans, murderers. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Really? There must be good takings here, if he's built such an operation.
Oh yes, the best. He's got ships all along the North African coast. But he's made himself at home here.
It makes sense. Everyone coming to the Empire has to pass through here. I'm surprised I managed to slip through his net.
Oh, come on. For you, there was never real danger. None of your business, really.
Look, I can't help but notice that those slaves they punished were trying to escape by boat.
So what if they did? What decent folks wouldn't want to be free? My household slaves used to tell me stories.
Well, they would, wouldn't they?
But it's not like this. I know it's true. They were Roman citizens snatched by slavers on their way to Latium.
If they had the papers to prove it, it would be quite the scandal. Roman citizens indeed.
That just goes to show what you know. Missy, if you were kidnapped, wouldn't you want someone to help?
Family friend? What does that mean?
Oh, come on. Don't act so innocent. Everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So, the Emperor allows him to go about his business? What is he supposed to do about it?
Well, he cannot hand him privileges most patricians can only dream of. I don't know how or why, but Syracuse is up to something and my father is in on it. Something bad. But from what I hear of Decimus and Egyptus, your father, you probably take no offense at injustice.
Look here. If you think my father ever discussed politics with me, you are wrong. One last thing. Your mother asked me to invite you to her birthday.
What? Please. And why in the name of sweet Juno would she be asking you?
I don't know. It was her idea. I wasn't keen on coming here, trust me. I know you hate my guts.
I'm surprised Mother doesn't hate you. Father's new favorite.
What? So that's what you think? That's ridiculous. The Emperor is old, and I'm married.
As if that ever stopped him. And you? Are you fond of your husband, Marcia Titania?
I really don't know. What are you getting at?
Oh, please, we both know dear Titanius is dead. They buried him during the wedding ceremony. I saw it.
Dead? So that's why he never turned up. But I don't understand. What's the point? Why would they do that? Why marry me to a corpse?
Golly. You didn't know?
No. No one's bothered to tell me anything. People don't, as a rule. My father chose this man, and the Emperor, he insisted.
Jupiter's bolts, of course! This is Father's doing. I should have known! He's such a vicious, lying piece of cobros!
What could you possibly require?
I can't believe they kept lying to my face, making excuses. Especially Ben Bloody Barlian.
We will make him pay. Come, we have a party to crash.
You know all my reasons for resenting the Emperor. What's your story?
Ha! Where do I even start? He's ghastly and cruel. He just hides it well. He never feels seen unless he's putting someone down.
That does sound pretty bad. I'm surprised he's never threatened to marry you off.
Oh! Oh, he wouldn't dare! Mother's been adamant about it.
He could have overruled her if he really wanted to. I mean, what can she do? She's only his wife.
She's the Empress. Mumsy is a force to be reckoned with. At least, she used to be.
I should accompany Diana to the party if I want some answers.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
Marcia, thank you for my daughter.
Oh, of course.
What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public, spewing gossip up like lava.
Gossip? It's all facts, Father. I assure you. Tell me, when were you planning on telling Marcia that her husband is dead?
Diana! By Jove!
Oh, come on. He's been dying for years. The real question is, why hush it up? Who is the governor in his absence? Kaizo Syracuse?
You've said enough, girl. Leave or I shall have you removed.
Oh, but I'm not done yet. The rosebush patch. Is that where you buried him? Next to Paul, next to my baby brother?
Don't you dare talk about my son.
Why shouldn't I? Don't pretend you cared. You've made that clear when you left to comfort yourself with other women.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus! There's no heartbeat. I think he's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
Emperor Lucius is dead. Just like that. Do I stay? Do I try to go back home? Probably not the best idea.
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body.
Farewell, Praetor.
Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Please, not yet.
Fancy me in a tunic? I mean, who'd fancy me without?
I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
Another storm, Your Honor.
It's strange. It sounds silly, but I never imagined he could die. He was always so alive.
Géneros! Forward!
Has started in your city.
Oh, a naked flame!
now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps. A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
A break? Hope it's nothing complicated.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Oh, Marcia. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If there is anything I can do...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
Of course. I'll see to it.
Hello, Marcia.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
I thought it would be nice if we could have the pyre near Ambrosia. Diana, dearest, perhaps you and Marcia can arrange the sacrifice.
We stand, waiting.
It wasn't his heart. I argued him to death, Marcia. I owe him. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different. So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheater?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Chicken.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcia. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia?
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be. I thank you, Marcia. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever. It is not the first unexpected death. Lucius, I will mourn with the child I have, and the children we never had. Marcia, a messenger from the capital.
What is it?
Grave news. There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
Promises they made to your husband.
I told him they would never let me rule.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in a friend.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why it's time to reassign those no longer fit for office. Titanius will be sent to Albion.
Albion? What for?
To prove himself, or be forgotten. A real governor cannot rule from bed.
Things will change, Marcia. I still have allies and the protection of this temple. If he is exiling Titanius, you will be expected to follow. Remain loyal, and you will be rewarded.
Empress Julia.
And be careful who you trust.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Albion. Ben. I know you're around. Come on out. We need to talk.
I was merely waiting for your return, mistress. As it happens, I have heard the ill news. Exile. A terrible fate.
Yes and no. He exiled Titanius. What will happen, do you think, if Calidus finds out he's dead? I know he is. The truth, please.
Oh, mistress. You should not speak of these things where others might overhear. You see, Calidus has long been suspicious of your husband. Should there be some rumor pertaining to his illness, I fear suspicion would fall on you. As his wife and a close friend of the Empress, you would be in grave danger.
Thank you, Ben. That only partially sounded like a threat. Great. Just great. What do I do now?
Emperor...
I suppose he can do that. I wonder, though, how are we supposed to leave without a ship?
I'm afraid you will have to build your own ship.
Festina Lente.
Emperor Calidus wishes to confiscate all of Lucius's chattels, which unfortunately includes your flagship.
Fine, you need a boat, but be quick about it.
In the fire, for the penalties watching over us.
Ere, a letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal, I think.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Good. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
To my daughter, Marsha Tersha.
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor.
Construction of a ship has finished.
What could you possibly require?
Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
I like it too. Though, the shipwrights asked about Titanius. I wasn't sure what to say.
Perhaps we may speak of that another day, Mistress. The Emperor has conveyed his latest instruction. Oh, it is all most untimely, Mistress.
Which are you referring to exactly? The old Emperor dying? Or the new one acting as if he owns the place? Which I suppose he does, because I can tell you, these last few days haven't been fun. And I've got a feeling it's going to get worse.
Ah, perhaps, given a little time, I might be able to reach out to potential allies and find a host who could take you in, temporarily.
That's very kind of you, but a life in hiding does not much appeal to me.
As you will, Mistress. I regret it has come to this.
You're Marcia Titania. You didn't mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony ass to Albion.
I brand the bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
You really are a little feeks, aren't you? Go.
Cock 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones. Even if I only buy some carrot at the market, I'm buying it for me.
I told you were there when Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. There's nothing about that strike you as unusual?
Well, I don't know. It seemed as if he was struggling to breathe, but he was quite old, you know.
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
People say many things when they believe others want to hear them. Oh, Emperor.
I don't like your tone, girl. If you're hiding something from me, it won't go well for you. Now go on. Tell Titanius to bugger off.
What do you think this mature female elephant is for? I doubt it's seaworthy.
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere. Much like the one Emperor Servius Julius Albus used to crush the Celts into their own soil.
Oh dear. I'm sure that will help us avoid any kind of unwarranted attention.
Very funny, mistress.
My husband sometimes looks like a soldier now he wears his sandals.
Where's your fat? Still in bed? Well, go ahead and wake him. Or I'll do it, and I'll march him to the docks, naked.
We stand, waiting. Festina Lente.
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor. You're Marcia Titania. You didn't mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony arse to Albion.
My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter. I've taken a dead man's place.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Land ahead. Remember what we agreed.
I dread to think of it.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter. What's all this? Where's your commander?
I am Gaius Titanius, governor.
Titanius, I heard you were ill. Very ill.
Oh, you know, the bracing sea breeze. He's a changed man.
So I see. And you brought a Lucanian cow. A beast of war.
The Emperor said he was to ride...
No. No riding. You must have misunderstood. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the Capel.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Ave, chief.
Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Titanius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land. Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
That was a close call. I think the Procurator already suspects something is off.
I really do not think it wise to lie to him. You might alienate the only person still in touch with the Empire.
You mean the only one who could rat me out to the Emperor? Ben, I'm sorry it had to be you. I just don't... You know I can't.
The truth has an unfortunate habit of revealing itself at the worst possible time. I hope you will reconsider the need for secrecy.
And then what? Wait until they drag me back and lock me up in a temple, like they did with Julia? Marry the Procurator? No thanks. I may be forced to play their petty games, but I am not going to let them dictate my moves.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Noted.
We thank you, Procurator.
Fancy taking some Moorland low bellies off my hands? I don't think they're biters.
What could you possibly require? Neptune's finest! Ready!
I shall be lost here. Lost.
Please, Ben. The way you go on, you make tearful Eno look cheerful. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better. You'll see.
Better? I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Now for houses.
Life's a work of net and line.
Got to take good care of our wares.
Winkle among your cockles is a gift from the sea.
Governor Titanius. Marcia Titania. When you've time, I'd like to hear more about what's going on at home. I can't believe old Lucius is on the warpath again.
Whitecliff. That's the Procurator's Isle.
Time flies, as do we.
You're here. That's good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead, you say?
Yes. Calidus is the Emperor now. He didn't think much of Lucius's choice of heir. Julia's locked up in a temple.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snubbed Julia Augustina.
I don't see what she can do. He's got the Senate and the army, and she has... well, no one really.
Calidus may have frightened the Senate into temporary submission, but they don't like him. And she has all the connections. The daughter of Emperor Servius, conqueror of Albion, the true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died, but defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
I see. Our glorious history. Virtue in war.
That might not mean much to you, but it sure does to Calidus. His father was a corpse bearer. He's got much to prove. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff. I will answer your questions. I always keep an extra tent handy, no matter where I sleep. You never know when you have to leave in a hurry.
What could you possibly require?
This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited, we make do. The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here. I notice you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as Procurator to ensure the Governor never goes without one.
Géneros! Forward! Waiting for your decree! So weary, Praetor. Time flies, as do we. Forward! Neptune's finest! Ready! Festina Lente. We stand, waiting.